What's up, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is a Rochester, off-duty Rochester police officer that got pulled over by this Webster police. Basically, this off-duty cop right here, the Rochester cop, he was apparently like drunk or intoxicated, and basically the Webster officer, the one that pulled him over, didn't do the mandatory stuff to like see if he's intoxicated, see if he's gonna drive. He just let him go and just said, hey, well, just have someone pick you up. And that his chief did not like that one bit at all. So I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that, man. And let's get into the video.
Hey, when we got here, he was just like, okay. Doing all right, brother? Everything good?
Yeah.
All right. Where are you trying to get to?
What's that?
Where are you trying to get to?
Officer.
All right. Well, you made it.
I know.
Where are you trying to get to?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you living there? Staying there? What's the story?
Yeah. Live there.
Okay. All right. 4-9, that should be all set for now. Other car coming can take their time. What are we going to do for today?
What's that?
What are we going to do today?
You know me.
I understand that.
You could tell this officer's not even really trying to say, we all know that this dude is under the influence. He even sounds like it. And he just trying to say, what are we going to do today? Because he knows he knows his body camera's on, so he knows he ain't trying to get this dude in trouble.
What are we going to do today?
I'm going to go home.
Okay. Well, you know me, and you know that can't happen. All right? You can go home, just not in the current condition. Driving and such. All right? Who can we call? Your wife? Get her on the phone.
Can we move them?
What's that?
I said, can we move them out?
Do you need to be seen by medics or anything?
No.
No? We're all set with you guys. Appreciate it. Nine 4-9. I'm all set here. I'm all set with EMS. Just put them back in service. Can you gentlemen talk with the garbage truck company up there and just let them know that I'm all set?
Sure.
The department became aware of this interaction the following day.
Not everything in the field is black and white, but in this case here, I feel that there was some clear violations of our policy. We initiated an internal investigation, concluded that there was policy violation and sustained discipline against Sergeant Wilder.
It has not been confirmed if the off-duty RPD officer was under the influence of anything during his interaction with Wilder.
All we have is the body-worn camera to give us the indication that further investigation should have been conducted by the sergeant. So to get to that conclusion, that would have taken some additional steps.
Kohlmeyer says there are police department policies in place to ensure fair and equal treatment for all people the officers encounter.
Our goal is to have thorough, complete, fair, and impartial investigations that allow us to come to the appropriate conclusions. So to have a culture and a leadership structure that reinforces that is our primary goal.
Webster's internal investigation was completed but is being arbitrated. Webster police say the incident was reported to the Monroe County District Attorney's Office as well as the State Law Enforcement Misconduct Investigative Office.
So I don't know if y'all remember, but this is like the same area that this DA lady, I posted this video like a month or two ago, like 2 months ago, where she basically got stopped and she felt like she had to get stopped because she was a DA. This is literally the same area that happened with that officer when that sergeant let that officer go when he was apparently under the influence. This is the same area like that all of this stuff is happening in. So I personally feel like that it's just a lot of like corruption, and just if you have a certain position you could get by with some stuff, and thank God for body cameras. But this is like an update on this, on what they I guess, like a new report on this DA lady Sandra Doorley. So I'm gonna watch this too and get my reaction on this and kind of get y'all to understand where I'm going with this also.
We're also continuing to follow major developments in the controversy surrounding Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley and her tense encounter with Webster police that sparked a wave of backlash.
We have team coverage beginning now with Jackie Napier breaking down a scathing report on her actions. Jackie.
Good evening. The Monroe County of Public Integrity says District Attorney Sandra Doorley acted inappropriately and abusively towards a Webster police officer, as community members are demanding she be held accountable.
The language that she used, being very abusive in her language, would have been warrant enough for the officers in their minds to use physical violence against a black man.
The Office of Public Integrity ruled Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley attempted to secure unwarranted privileges or exemptions by calling the Webster police chief when an officer attempted to pull her over for speeding. Community organizer Mike Johnson is demanding accountability.
This is a clear case of white privilege, definitely a clear case of power.
Now, I wanted to touch on this real quick. I personally don't think it had anything to do with no white privilege, even though she did say that dumb where she was talking about, oh, with white people and black people when she got interviewed by that one news lady. I personally don't feel like it has nothing to do with white privilege. I think I feel like it's just her having that position and her being a DA. She could just feel like she could get away with it because y'all seen in the last video with that off-duty cop that was literally drunk or intoxicated behind the wheel. You could literally hear in the body cam footage when that sergeant even said that he can't drive home. I just feel like you have a certain position, or if you're like in the government, cop or whatever, they really just let you by. And I feel like this is something that just been going on. I personally don't feel like it has anything to do with no white privilege. I think somebody said a career privilege. So that's what I believe that's what it is.
Or in privilege, taking priority over the administration of law and justice.
According to the report, one officer said this was not the first time she saw Doorley behave unprofessionally, while another officer said Doorley's behavior during the incident was out of character.
She said she had a bad day. How many of us have had really, really bad days, but at the end of the day are still responsible under the color of law for our actions? I would suggest to her that when she's evaluating cases that come before the court, which she has to prosecute, that she give the same consideration to people who are committing nonviolent crimes that she herself wanted consideration for.
Part of the body camera footage is inaudible. According to the report, members of the Webster Police Department say Doorley was speaking about potential unrelated criminal activity she suspected may be taking place elsewhere with responding officers. The report says multiple officers confirmed Doorley did not show signs of intoxication. Both the Webster Police Department and the District Attorney's Office declined to comment on this report. In April, Doorley released a statement saying what she did was wrong and she takes full responsibility for her actions.
And that's the end of that little whole interaction with basically Rochester and Webster and New York, Monroe County, best because this was all in the same area. And I personally feel like it just has to do with people having certain careers and certain positions where they just get away with a lot more stuff than the regular person, and now it's like catching up to them. That dude was talking about with that DA lady about white privilege. I just don't think I really don't think that's what it is. I mean, for the record, I'm not from that area, so I don't know 100%. But from what I seen and how she was acting, I just feel like it was just her having that position, think she could just do whatever she wants. I don't think it had nothing to do with like race, even though she said that dumb shit where she was talking about, oh, with black people and everything. Like, that was stupid. I just feel like her team just told her to say that. But I personally don't feel like it had nothing to do with, like, race. When it came to her, it was just her position. And with this situation, it's like the same thing. He's an off-duty cop and he's drunk, and that sergeant didn't want to take him to jail because he knew, and they know each other. So, they're not getting treated like regular people. And that's what I'm trying to get. That's the point across what I'm trying to get to, is that they treat individuals, cops, and government officials differently. I mean, I know what that lady, they were like, they didn't give her the ticket either way. She should have went to jail. So it still falls in that they still treated her differently. And same with this guy, treated him differently, even though the sergeant wasn't happy about it. And yeah, because I'm pretty sure that sergeant is just tired of his officers like not following through protocol, and he just like at this point he just is fed up. I feel like that's what it is. But that's my take on this whole situation. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. How do y'all feel about the Rochester and Webster police officers and the Monroe DA? Because it's crazy, because I don't know if this case is gonna go to her, but I know they did say that they were sending it off to the DA in Monroe County, so I don't think it's gonna go to her. But it would be kind of like what that dude said in the previous video is kind of right. You know, when she has these cases and it's put in front of her and it's like the same circumstance as her, like what would she do? I'd agree with that. But as far as like the white privilege thing, bro, it's just because she has the career and she's a DA, she thinks she could get away. We've seen that plenty of times. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that, man. And y'all have a wonderful day.